Identifying Bronsted-Lowry acids and bases. Okay, these are from the notes on the previous page that you just took. So on these, we're going to identify which ones are acids and bases according to Bronsted and Lowry, and then which ones are conjugate acids and bases. So let's look at our first example, and here's the picture, and this is the same one from the notes that you just took. Okay, so we're going to identify who gave away a hydrogen, because what's it say right here? A Bronsted-Lowry acid is a proton or a hydrogen donor. So if we're looking at this, we've got ammonia plus water produces this ammonium ion and a hydroxide ion, which this is the same as number 1 right here. This is just a picture to go with this. So if I'm looking at this, someone gave away a hydrogen. So it's either got to be ammonia or water, because our acids and bases are always on the reactant side. And these produce conjugate acids and conjugate bases. All right, so let's look at this. Who gave away a hydrogen? Well, I've got this ammonia here, he's NH3, and then I go and look for him on the other side of the arrow. And what do I find out? Oh, it says he's NH4. So he's gained a hydrogen. But who did he get it from? Well, ammonia can't give itself a hydrogen, so it had to come from this water. So you see this water, the hydrogen on this water right here? That was taken off and it was given to this guy right here. So that means this water is the acid, and whoever he gave it to is the conjugate acid. Okay, so that's your job, to find the acid and the conjugate acid. That means this is automatically the base in the conjugate base. Okay, so let's look at this water right here. You see that H2O? If water breaks up, it's going to break up into a hydrogen ion and this hydroxide ion. Okay, so this is what's left of the acid after it donates a hydrogen. Let's see. Remainder of original acid after it donates a hydrogen ion. So that's what was left. So that's why he's the conjugate base. But I want you to pick out the acid and the conjugate acid. So here, I just did this one up here. We found out ammonia is the base. Water is the acid. This ammonium ion is the conjugate acid. Don't ask me why I put an M. The conjugate acid, making this the conjugate base. So all I've got to do is pick out who gave a hydrogen to who. All right, so let's look at example number 2. And this is in the PowerPoint notes too, this one. All right, so let's look at this. Okay, notice water is included in a lot of these, because if water, in the Bronsted-Lowry definition, water can act as an acid or a base. That's why it's called amphoteric, and that is a vocabulary term you need to know, amphoteric. It's on the notes you just took. Okay, so let's look at this. I see H2SO4, so I'm going to go to the other side and find this guy right here. So here he is over here. What is the difference between these two? This has a 2 next to it and this doesn't, so we know that's an understood 1. So this is telling me this guy is missing a hydrogen on the other side. So that means he had to take one of his hydrogen and give it to somebody. So who did he give it to? He took it and he gave it to this guy here. Okay, so notice you can't give it to yourself, so that makes him the acid, and whoever he gave it to becomes the conjugate acid. All right, that means this is the base and the conjugate base. All right, and that would make sense because water gained a hydrogen on the other side, right? Let's look at that. Conjugate acid, particle form when original base gains a hydrogen. See that? He gained a hydrogen. Because if I give another hydrogen to water, it's now H3O and has a +1 charge because he gained a positive charge. All right, let's look at one more. I've got HCO3 plus water, okay? So let's go find this guy on the other side. I've got HCO3 with a -1 charge, and here's the remainder of him right here. He's CO3 with a -2 charge. So what's he missing? He's missing his hydrogen. So this guy took this hydrogen. Who did he give it to? Well, it was H2O. Now it's H3O. And gave it to this guy. So that makes him the what? The acid. Whoever he gave it to becomes the conjugate acid. That means this is the base and the conjugate base. Okay? So I want you to do this for number 4 through 10. Okay? There's a quiz with a section just like this. So let me know if you have any questions.